it's hope, and they have returned from one goal down. Goal! He scores! He scores!
Cross comes in now, open goal, it's in the back of the net. The Predators with the early goal, it looks like.
The Vincy Soccer Premier League is brought to you by the SVG Football Federation.
We step onto the pitch to conquer, to ignite belief, to dominate the moment. We take control, we win, and sometimes we lose. We score, we miss, but we regain control. A free kick, a pass, an assist, and the goals follow. From penalties under pressure, every challenge looks easy. So we repeat it. Because it's one team, driven by one dream, inside one league. Vincy Soccer Premier League.
So welcome once again to the Brighton Technical Centre for this matchup between the leaders, System 3 and Camdonia Chelsea, as they make their way out to the middle along with the officials. And very soon we're going to have the exchange of pleasantries, and I say good evening to my co-commentator in Roger Gurley.
Yes, Charlie, good evening and welcome once again to football at the VPL at the Brighton Centre.
And so, System 3 in their red and black, Camdonia Chelsea in dark blue trunks and what we call a sky blue colored top. They're now exchanging their pleasantries. We see System 3 and this game being led by the veteran in Alonso Butte.
Yeah. Yes, Alonso Butte has been champion for a long time. Obviously, he has something. And notwithstanding the amount of years he has been there.
Well, he has been around and certainly one of the leading figure in System 3. We're still waiting the starting lineup. They have not yet received our sheets.
Yes.
And see System 3 just about posing for their photos. And they now turn to Camdonia Chelsea.
And a bit of observation there, System 3 is not posing let's say their first 11 as we know it.
Well, yes, and we have seen quite a few of their players on the bench. All right. So we're still waiting on the starting lineup, and we'll have to go from memory for some of the players. As you rightly said, that some of the key players and the starters are not in System 3 lineup. Not very often we see Alonso Butte, the captain, today carrying starting.
Yes, indeed. And sorry, Charlo. One of the observations too is that they are more or less leaders.
They're seated so comfortably at the top that
they can try anything.
They can afford to rest their key players. We see the likes of Kevin Francis, Azino Solomon not in that starting lineup, and they are satisfied. They are comfortable because I think they are out of reach, so to speak, of their nearest rival.
Yes, indeed.
So,
but Azino Solomon is there.
Well,
yes, he's up front, number 11.
Yes, and now seeing him,
yeah,
Azino is there, but no Kevin Francis.
No Francis.
Yeah.
Well, I'm not even so familiar with the name, so Charles, I have to depend on you a lot tonight. The team sheet.
Again, without the team sheet, so it's going to be a little difficult for us and for me, as they are working on getting those names printed. And
is it like Denzel Bascom as well in the midfield?
Yes. So Bascom supporting and Zibian Cunningham. I think Cunningham the number 25, Denzel Bascom carrying the number 27.
Changing goalkeeper as well.
Yes, and the kickoff taken by System 3. Looking to work it around very early, losing it there. And Camdonia Chelsea giving up that loose ball. And it's going to be a challenge for us too, Roger, with the red and black
Colours.
background and the red numbering. It's really difficult unless you are really close up to pick up the numbers easily for System 3. But Camdonia Chelsea is much easier. And that one being knocked into touch. It's going to be a throw-in for System 3. Quickly taken, finds Alonso Butte. Butte with a cross, looks for Anzino Solomon who heads it. And in the end, and cleared out of the defense there for Camdonia Chelsea. It goes into touch. It's going to be a throw-in for System 3. Quickly taken. Alroy Bennett there for Camdonia Chelsea, knocking it out. Again, this one is booted into touch by Camdonia Chelsea. And it's going to be a throw-in. Looking for I can see for sure Nigel Charles coming back into the Camdonia Chelsea's squad, having been red carded and missed 2 games. And it's still a tussle with Cunningham. Lays it off for Denzel Bascom. The cross comes in very early and into the waiting hands of goalkeeper who collects the whistle going. Down goes Nigel Charles very early. And it's still 0-0 here at the Brighton Technical Centre. We are just in the first 2 minutes.
Yes, and the physios have been asked to. Charles is back up. Tough custodian, indeed, as well.
Yeah, so Charles is back up.
And observation, Charlo, the goalkeeper is in the same color with the referee.
Yes, and
notwithstanding the referee not be in that part much, but it's
yes,
not.
but
It's
there
not
must be a distinction.
recommended.
Yeah, it's not. And pumps it downfield, looking for some support, but it's cut out there by System 3. It goes into touch. Cunningham couldn't keep it in play. It's going to be a throw-in for Camdonia Chelsea. Alroy Ben, a tall figure, very distinctive individual from the hairstyle, and gets around 1. Looks to get around 2. He goes across the middle, but cut out there by System 3. Azino Solomon with it. Nice cross, but again he's cut out by the defense for System 3. Looking to work his way down. Good work. Gives it to his number 20. Still with some shot. Looking for some space. Looking for Luke on that far side. Looking good, but the offside flag goes up. So Luke finds himself in an offside position, and it's going to be a free kick awarded to System 3.
And it's a lone game tonight, Charlo.
The lone game, and very refreshing. As Butte pumps it downfield. It's still with System 3. Comes across, but cut out there by Chelsea. This one goes into touch. It's going to be a throw-in for Camdonia Chelsea. And immediately we can see Luke just leaving it. Throw in. Finds System 3, but it's cut out here. It's cut out by System 3 as they would look to work downfield. Pumps it downfield. And it's still. And couldn't keep it in play. It goes into touch. And a throw in for System 3 quickly taken. Still, Denzel Bascom finds Azino Solomon, who comes across field looking for some support. But goalkeeper comes off his line, thwarts the effort. And it's going to be a goal kick for Camdonia Chelsea. Looks like a Barber Miss Barker in goal. Sporting their little dreadlocks as he comes back in defense. It's still with system 3, and that one he was defeated there, was moving, losing his footing. He goes into touch. It's going to be throw in for Camdonia Chelsea. So Ben leaves it for Cuttle, and then Cuttle calls Ben back to, goes on, finds his number 14. 14 has 2. Comes right back to Cuttle. Cuttle, nice ball, and again looking to give it back to Cuttle there, the number 14. A little too much on it, it goes into touch. And another throw in for system 3. Quickly taken. Finds Bascom, but being robbed of it. Chelsea would now look to worm their way in, but giving it up. And this is a good shot, but there is Zibian Cunningham looking for a shot, sliding off the out of the side of the boot, and went wide of the uprights. It's going to be a goal kick for Camdonia Chelsea. But system 3 looking to put some pressure on it. Most of the action taking place in Camdonia Chelsea's half. And Chelsea would want to come out of that area and see if they can put some pressure now back onto system 3.
Well, we see system 3 having a very tight midfield as well in Bascom and
Cunningham,
Lazario Lynch and Cunningham
yeah,
and the likes. So they have to try and walk their way out of that one.
So Charles pumps it, long ball downfield, looking for a header. And a long shot, looking to catch the goalkeeper off his line. But that was way off target. Take about how many goal posts?
The intention was good.
Yes.
He actually know what he wanted to do, but
the
finding too much
execution,
power. Execution, exactly.
was poor. And so it's still 0-0 here at Brighton facility. Kick off quickly taken. Finds Aldo Campbell. And now infringement call there against the defense for system 3. And it's going to be a free kick awarded to Camdonia Chelsea. Long ball, nice ball, and up goes the header. Infringement. You see the flag is up. I think the tall figure of Nigel Charles was looking to get his head on that, but good work and he fell rather awkwardly, but he's up. And system 3 will now look to come away. Pumps it downfield, looking for some movement. Nigel Charles gets a boot onto it, good boot, and it goes right back to his goalkeeper, who comes off his line, collects, and now he hammers it. Long ball downfield. Butte is there, and has closely marked by Luke, and he'll be knocked into touch for a throw-in for Camdonia Chelsea as they know inside system 3 half still. And good defensive work there by by Camdonia Chelsea, but there's a throw-in for system 3. Butte on that far side gives it to Lynch, back to Butte. Butte gets a wrong one, passes it off, long ball, but it goes into touch. It's going to be a throw-in for Camdonia Chelsea. It's still a 0-0 affair here in just about the 9th minute. So looking for Luke. Luke controls, comes across field. Good support, not good work by Chelsea. And giving it up, and it's system 3. He's been pressured and he booted into touch, and it's going to be a throw-in for Camdonia Chelsea. But again, that's cut out there by system 3. They would look to come forward. Nice ball. It's still system 3. Comes wide. This would go into touch. It does. And had a little too much on it. and Cunningham couldn't keep it into play. And it's still system 3 gives it away. As you know, Solomon has Denzel Bascom, but good work by Barker. And it goes into it's going to be a corner, the first corner of the game, but good work by Barker. He saw the Bascom coming, he closed the angle, got his body in the way, and he deflected off his body into touch for a corner.
Good work indeed by Barber. And giving away a corner, avoiding a goal from scoring.
So it looks like Zeno Solomon will look to curl that around. Cross comes in, up goes the header, and it's going to be a goal kick, as indicated by the assistant referee.
And you can see Solomon, raising his arms in annoyance, because there were 2 players behind there for system 3. Should have really converted on that one.
Should have done a lot better. This one downfield. So the race is off. Good work, but again, good.
That has to be a card.
Well, it's going to be. You see referee Mozaki King getting in there. And the momentum. And he's been cautioned.
Well, he's having a verbal caution, not necessarily a card.
Right. I think, as you know, Solomon is questioning that. But if referee King, he is in control.
Yeah, but in all fairness, Chalo, the keeper had already grasped that ball, right? From that position. I think the attacker could have avoided. He probably could have skipped.
I think he was looking to,
unless he was blindsided.
He was looking to shift the body weight, but was not successful in doing so, and came in full contact with the goalkeeper. So this one pumped downfield. Let's see. Nigel Charles is there. Camdonia Chelsea looking to come away. Still with it. Has a defender. It goes into touch, losing it. Throw in for System 3. And they will look to come through with this. System 3 now on the counter. Lays it off for Cunningham, who was a race.
And Cunningham has been chasing that ball. Cunningham was in a position, well, not like aligning himself in a position. That ball was coming towards him, and he stood too much inside on that one and allowing that one to overrun. And as it goes into touch for a goal kick to be awarded to Camdonia Chelsea, and it's with Nigel Charles, national player. Plays that one very low, right to his right wing back. They're looking to walk this one through at this occasion, and it's being walked up there. It's being played over now, looking to find his man, but pumped over there by Sutherland and put into touch by that player for Camdonia Chelsea, and it's going to be a throw into System 3. So it's System 3 to have that show. We see Alonzo Butte looking to get onto that one. He has 3 defenders with him, but he chose to go from downfield to find Lazario Lynch, but losing out there now to Camdonia Chelsea as he tried to go forward, find his man, a bit overweighted pass there. I was able to find his number 14. He pumps that one across, a bit high and hard. It looks like it will go into touch, and it does. So it's going to be a throw-in to quick one there, taken by Salomon, not Salomon, but it's taken over there now by Camdonia Chelsea as they try to go forward. That one deflects off Sutherland, but rubbed over there by number 8, and it goes into touch for a throw-in against System 3 to Camdonia Chelsea. 0-0 thus far, with just 15 minutes on the clock.
So some action taking place in the half of System 3. Camdonia Chelsea are just about looking to find their footing.
Headed ready by Sutherland, taken over there now, but it was left to Ruin, but taken over there now by, it looks like, Bascom. Plays that one downfield, lovely ball for searching for his teammate. He does so successfully, comes inside, and he's been fouled in the process, and it's going to be a free kick to System 3.
Yeah, Zibian Cunningham was looking to worm his way through the middle, and he was fouled in the process.
Free kick taken by Solomon, but intercepted there.
This is not good.
Shot and goal. Oh my!
And Sutherland should have done a lot better.
Definitely should have done a lot
better there.
Because the goalkeeper was advancing.
And he was unmarked.
Unmarked as well, and he had all the room. Look at that one, all the room in the world, and dragging that one, pulling that one a bit too much across goalie as it goes into touch for a corner kick, a goal kick. Sorry to be awarded too. Camdonia to Chelsea, 0-0 thus far. In this lone match, the referee
Ozaki King.
King is see that he's making some inquiries of someone. Not sure, but he indicates for a start. Nigel Charles, see move, pumps that one downfield, high in the air. Headed away there by System 3. Bascom has that one down now, looking to find his man, but clear away. Now with number 8, but taken over by Camdonia Chelsea, trying to get that one across to find his man, but he's been deceived there by Alonso Butte. Lovely ball played down there, finding Azino Solomon. He's been robbed away. Now being pumped across field, now looking to find his man, but it goes straight into touch, and it's going to be a throw in to System 3. While we see the player there for System 3 is down, holding his left ankle, but he's now up. Coming across now, running quite favorable.
Well, just took a little knock.
Throw downfield to find his man. He still doesn't have control. He goes around now. Number 19 it is. He's holding up, but applying some pressure. You can hear it in the microphones. Don't foul him. As Solomon holds that one up. Solomon still fighting, gets that one through to find his man. Let's see what happens. He get that one across. Good header there by Nigel Charles. And
it's good defensive work indeed by Nigel Charles.
Yes, and we see that player trying a left-footed volley, but he was hanging too much in the air, and it went straight into touch over the goal line for a goal kick to be awarded to Camdonia Chelsea. So it's early day so far. 18 minutes on the ticker. Charles pumps that one downfield for Chelsea. Into touch. And it goes outside the perimeters.
Outside the perimeter fence. There's some work to be done there tomorrow.
Well, it's thrown in by Alonso Butte. It's taken over there by Camdonia Chelsea. As the player moves from center to find number 27. He pumps that one downfield now. Ben trying to find his man.
Luke.
The keeper has to go. And that's what he did. Came forward. Now that's Lazario Lynch. He's been pushed that one to find, but Stone tackled in there by the defense there for Camdonia Chelsea. Being played back. It's now Camdonia Chelsea looking to move to the center. Not playing too bad, but this was giving out that one away now to find
easily
Bascom. Bascom now finds his man, but intercepted there. And there goes Camdonia Chelsea. One man has 4 defenders. Plays that one down line. What's happened there? There's nobody inside. He's been tackled very strong there by Alonso Butte. Put into touch. And good work by Alonso Butte there. Age is just a number.
Experience as well. And really put in the diminutive Jamal Luke under some pressure.
Yes, and avoiding what might be a more dangerous play from a corner and allowing a throw to be taken. So we see Camdonia Chelsea now pushing a few players up, but there are more reds in the back. That's a possible foul throw. He attempted to go one way and just twisted the other way. Like a worm. So it's going to be a throw-in now to System 3, deep in the half. It's Butte throwing it back now to find Sutherland. Sutherland pumps downfield here. Not as much structure as we love to see in the midfield from System 3. Plays that one back, finds his man. Azariah Lynch double teams, and they're going to win it. No, it's a throw against them. That can't come down to Chelsea. So Alonso Butte runs to take that one. Butte goes to the line looking for some support. Not enough in attack at all. But the midfield is quite thick, quite blinded. Butte goes forward, nevertheless finds his man. He punches forward, gets past one, comes inside, tackle very strong. He still has some control on that one. Strikes the goal there. Not a bad attempt, but a bit selfish, Charlo.
Yes, I think it definitely. Cunningham really had Bascom, he had a few others, and he was looking to do it all by himself. And there was a lone figure, unmarked, and really should have laid it off.
So it's now with Camdonia Chelsea trying to walk the out. Goes inside, and a bit of pressure. Has 3 passes to Camdonia, but a lovely pass nevertheless. Was able to worm his way out of that one, and it's now with the skipper. He punches that one over. Good lofted play there. Finds his midfielder. Good touch. It was on the back there. Nice was on his back, but he broke his way through now. Let's see what happens here. Camdonia Chelsea going on the attack. Plays that one further to his right. Finds his man. Can he get that one across? Plays that one inside on the ground. Not the best of control there. He's been tackled strongly by Sutherland there. Sutherland reaching in nevertheless. He trips. Goes across there. Oh no! Good touch there.
And it scores. Camdonia Chelsea.
Camdonia Chelsea. We saw the keeper having a touch on that one. Not grasping it quite nicely there. It deflected once. And on the second attempt, look at that. Just paddling.
And the number 20.
Yes. So, number 20 scores for Camdonia Chelsea. Charlie, we probably have to look at some old sheets if you can find a name.
Well, unfortunately, I have none of the old sheets.
Let me see if I can find. And one of my, I normally keep them in a folder. So, it's number 20 it is. So, Chelsea goes 1-0 up in the 22nd minute of play. In this one.
So, it's still Camdonia Chelsea looking to come forward. Jamal Luke has Alonso Butte, but it's cut out there by Butte for Camdonia. But good work by Camdonia Chelsea. Butte hustles Luke, and again he's just knocking it around. We're not seeing the level of construction that we want to see. There's a long ball downfield. Nigel Charles is there, but he has Azino Solomon to contend with. Solomon still dances around with a cross, and good diving effort there by Barker, and getting a hand to it, and in the end cleaned up by Alroy Ben. And again a good header, and with a shot, offside flag goes up, and showing the dissatisfaction, but the referee was in the perfect position, and the offside flag went up. But I think we are just about getting our start sheets, Roger, so I'll just save you a bit of a trouble.
Well, from the card I was looking at, there's not a number 20 here, so let's see if it's whatever name is given to us now is synchronized.
Camdonia Chelsea, that would be Pitt, Kieran Pitt, scoring in the 22nd minute.
So
it's a throw-in for Chelsea. Luke with it. Luke with a cross, and headed away there by the defense for System 3. But it comes back to Slater for Camdonia Chelsea. Pumps downfield. The brace is off. Nigel Charles heads it to Cottle. Cottle would now look to come down. He gives it to Ben. Ben goes across field onto the chest there of Solomon, Morales Solomon, and it's a free kick to System 3. So Camdonia Chelsea taking a lead here, and quickly taken. Comes to number 13, Rashid King Knights, and Knights goes wide, and with a shot, and Barker has no difficulty in cradling that. Now he pumps it downfield. That's Isaiah Barker. And it's Denzel Bascom there. Infringement called. And it's going to be a free kick awarded to Camdonia Chelsea. So Chelsea would look to get this one going. Nigel Charles chips it downfield, looking for Ben, and that one will go into touch. It's going to be a corner for Camdonia Chelsea, and Alroy Ben, he leaves it now. And who is jogging? I think Slater is jogging into that position to take that corner.
Slater not in any hustle at all, just taking his own gentle time as they're leading 1-0.
Well, and that's what it is. So, still taking his time, and you can see a few blue shirts. There's Nigel Charles, perhaps in a conversation there with Luke, and he's signaling to Slater.
Yes, Charles, I was just about to make that. That could never be a meter. That's a meter and a half.
Looking to take a bit of advantage.
Yes, indeed.
Spotted by the referee. And the referee now
still not happy.
Yeah, he is just ensuring that it is in the right place. So corner comes in and knocked away there by the goalkeeper. It's Jamal Luke on that far side. It goes into touch. It's going to be a throw-in for Camdonia Chelsea.
And the player is down in the process.
Yes, I think.
Might have felt the weight of the goalkeeper coming down there.
Yes.
Is it Nigel Charles?
It's Nigel Charles. He seems to be in the wars these days.
Still not.
Still crawling back to his feet. Perhaps got a knock around the face.
Yes, he's holding his, more or less blushing across his face area.
Alright, so. And that one again being knocked into touch. It's going to be another throw-in for Camdonia Chelsea. And comes right back in defense. Gives it to his captain, Slater. But loses it. This one pumped downfield. The race is off, but Barker comes off his line very quickly. Collects, averts the danger. Now he hammers it downfield, looking for Nigel Charles, who has moved from defense and trying to do some overlapping. And there is the Souza for System 3. Gives it to a Solomon. So, and this one goes across field, looking for some support. There's a drizzle with us. And it's Kareem Davis, but it's cut out there. System 3. Number 20, Pitt. Pitt has Butte to contend with. Gets the wrong Butte. Lays it off so Miller. Miller now looking to come forward. Looking to give it to Jamal Luke. Luke on a roll. Luke is coming in. Luke is a shot. And again it bubbled off the number 20. Ben with a shot. And he scores! Deflecting off
Jack.
a defender.
Is it Jack?
Well, it looks like Miller.
Miller.
Let's see. Yes. Off Miller. Chest off Miller. And in it goes. Beating the goalkeeper. And that is Roberto James. And Camdonia Chelsea now 2 goals up. In the 29th minute. So Camdonia Chelsea having a dream start here at the Brighton Technical Centre. So for once, System 3 find themselves trailing.
Yes, Charlo. And they're not going to give up.
Not that easily. Nigel Charles backpedals, gets a head on, lays it off to his number 20. And in Slater now lays it off. Has Azino Solomon to contend with it. Solomon has 2. Still going down the left flank. He's not giving up. The cross comes in. And Ben picks up the loose ball. And now he pumps it downfield. Find Rashid King Knight. Knight's still with it. Gives it to Davis. But Ben is there for Camdonia Chelsea. And he's working it away. It's still with it, with a shot. And into the side netting it goes. It's going to be a corner for System 3. But there was Barker closing that angle. Not allowing anything to pass. Kareem Davis with a shot. And all he could find was the side netting. And a corner awarded to System 3. So could see Camdonia Chelsea number of players back right into that penalty area. 6-yard box. The corner comes in. headed away there by the tall figure of Nigel Charles, and that's when height comes into good effect. Butte comes wide, finds Lazaro Lynch. Lynch has Alroy Ben, chips it down, find Knights. Knights still with it, but good defensive work by Camdonia Chelsea, the number 20. He's been pulled down, and I think he might get a card.
Well, no card.
So it's going to be a free kick. But for once, referee has been very lenient.
Well, Charlo, what I picked up here, he's been having a conversation with his assistant.
Yes.
And not really, maybe questioning the first play there where it was an appeal by Lynch for a handball.
So Slater now pumps it downfield, looking for the head of Nigel Charles. Up goes the offside flag. I think Charles just easing, and he's on the ground. Again, you can see him taking a tumble. And referee King just about checking to ensure that all is well.
Yeah, well, Charles, the towering figure of Charles, he gets up there in defense and in attack. And we see previous occasion he was up there as well, where he got his first knock somewhere around the face area. And the goalkeeper at that time was not having anything, so and having an advantage, he probably would pelt his hands anyway, but he has to be very careful. Nevertheless,
has to be. So referee Physio Raman Johnson there, and you can see Nigel Charles just rolling there, and now he gets a hand. I think he's holding his face, perhaps got a knock somewhere around the facial area.
And that would have been the second time we see him holding his face.
So he's now being ushered to the sideline. So it's going to be a free kick too. So Knights for system 3. And it's still Knights. Knights chips it downfield, looking for some support. Finds Bascom, but it's cut out, and I think Ben was beaten there. And it's Azino Solomon looking to worm his way wrong. He's cutting through the middle, gives it off, but onto the goalkeeper, onto the referee. And so he will call playback and maybe get a drop ball.
In the past, the ball comes off the referee, it's considered still in play. And there's been so many changes in the laws of the game these days, Charles, that you have to keep up so abreast. And I think every World Cup there is some change.
Lots of changes.
Yes.
And so it's Chelsea looking to come forward, but it's cut out there by system 3. Gives it to the Souza. Souza to Butte. Butte comes down looking for some support, but again, good defensive work by Camdonia Chelsea. This goes into touch. It's going to be a throwing for system 3. Quickly taken. He's still with system 3. He has 2 defenders. He's not allowed to go forward. Infringement call there. So it's going to be a free kick awarded to system 3, and we can see Butte, the senior pro, stepping up for that, and just about taking out the footing of that player.
Yeah, system 3 losing a bit out on this one. Let's see.
So Butte goes up off the head, and it's Charles.
It's a goal. It's a goal. Yes, I think it came off of the head. Let's see, this one from Butte. It came up the head of Solomon. Let's see. Solomon face, yes, right into. Is it? Yes, it's a legitimate goal. It looks that way. So system 3 pulling one back.
Yeah, so system 3 has pulled one back. It looks like the number 16.
16 would be.
Well, we do not have a number 16, but I think he's carrying number 16 on the back.
An unfortunate one there for Camdonia Chelsea. Now it Camdonia Charles, Nigel Charles. Pumped that one downfield, flat and nice. Straight to the keeper, Roberto James, who controls Bowls that one out to Lazario Lynch. He controls. Lazario Lynch plays that one right to find the old custodian. He plays that one downfield looking to find his man, but headed over there by Charles. Charles being bumped off there by Solomon. Charles is down once more. Very technical move there on the part, but now with another one there, Silanzo Butte goes down. Guess that one is set. This can be dangerous. This will happen now.
Referee still the play is going on while Charles is down.
An attempt there, kick and miss, and it's still into play. Referee now blows as Charles is down and seeking some assistance. Charles is having his third knock, Charlo.
Yes.
Can he sustain all these all through the night?
Well, it's really left to be seen whether or not he can sustain this and survive it. And this it is not looking good.
Well, the first two was a facial contact. Now it appears as if it's some other part of the body. It is, but he's been aided there by the physio. And you're not missing any play at this moment. It's 2-1. Camdonia Chelsea leading over System 3. The first 2 goals being scored in the first period of play. Camdonia Chelsea was leading 2 goals, and now they're now calling for the not a good look at all, Charlo. The stretcher,
yes, definitely is not a good look at all. And this would be a big loss for Camdonia Chelsea. And the goal for System 3 was converted by Zibian Cunningham, and that came in the 35th minute. So Charles is taking quite a few knocks, and both benches look very populated.
Yes, a bit concerned. There's we see players there for System 3 as well as
yes.
Charles, a national player, and I guess they will want to see the best for him.
Yes, and he's been now placed on the stretcher.
Yes, and he's been lifted off. Let's hope that all is well, and he can return at some point. We are now 38 minutes into this first period of play in the lone encounter this evening, Charlo.
Well, certainly a welcome break from 2 matches. So Rashid King Knight will take that drop ball from referee Mozaki King. Pumps it downfield.
So it's up now with Samuel Chelsea. Another modest aim and a shot on goal by Lazario Lynch. That one goes in the touch there, but some aimless playing there by Camdonia Chelsea. Some backheeling, not knowing where the teammates are, but it's put into touch. It's going to be a goal kick to Camdonia Chelsea in the 39 minutes of play.
And Barker just taking his time.
Yes, he's leading. That's all in the game. So it's now with Barker. I've never seen him with a goal kick. Let me see how strong is he. And he chose to go across field. Nothing big, loopy. It's so his right wing back, Skipper. Pumps that one down for you now high in the air. It looks like under that one, it's played by System 2 now that sees Davis trying to get that one across, but it bungles off the defender. Davis back there. Off Davis once more. Davis gets inside, finds Bascom. Bascom shot on goal there. Rush one. Had he taken his time, Barker was in one side of the goal there, and an easy touch could have been done there to equalize this, bring the score even, Stephen. But a rush one there, a rush of blood, I should say.
Yes,
certainly. The part there of
very
Denzel
rash
Bascom.
indeed, and that went wide off the uprights.
For a goal kick to be awarded to Camdonia Chelsea. It's now in the middle. Play gets past
So
Davis quite nicely there. Let's see what happens now. Get that one for a good touch there, but robbed away there now. The referee says it's a foul against the number 20 Pitt. And it's in back now with System 3. Moving forward there, the number 5 player.
That's Javin Sutherland.
Sutherland. finds Salomon. Salomon gets that one across. Lynch finds his man up there. Let's see.
It's like Cunningham.
Cunningham cuts inside, back to Lynch. Lynch gets that one over. A good header there on the head of Davis there, but just taking it wide outside the upright and into touch for a goal kick to be awarded to Camdonia Chelsea, leading 2-1 in the 41st minute of play. Charlo. And we see the custodian, Nigel Child, is back on his feet. Charlo,
Well,
1, 2, 3 knocks.
Yes.
Let's hope he can sustain. Not praying for him to get more knocks, but tough customer there.
Yes,
Just asking
and
the goalkeeper to relax a bit. He'll
yes.
pump that one downfield.
I think he just needed some time to catch himself, and he's back.
So it's now being spotted there by Barker. So it's now with Charles. Charles pumped that one downfield, looking to find his man. It drops. Does so, but put into touch there by Ben. So it's now with Knights. Knights goes to a long line, finds his man. Not the best of choice, but he's able to bring down the control nevertheless. It's with Bascom. Bascom trying to do a good change over there, but it's dispossessed. It's now with Lynch. Lynch giving a chase. Robbed away, that's number 20. Plays that one back to find his right wing back. Good football by Camden Chelsea. Pumped up one downfield, looking to find his teammate, but only to as far as Sutherland, who just marshaled that one as it goes into touch for a throw-in to System 3. So it's been handed over there now to the man on the right back, the short man with all the experience. And it's a bit of bungling there. Referee say it's a foul. Bascom takes a quick one there, looking for Solomon. Solomon has been dispossessed once more. Challenge there, put into touch. Well, a whistle has been sung there, and there's going to be a card to the captain there of Camdonia Chelsea.
That's Kane Nero.
Nero for a foul against Zeno Solomon. So it's free kick to Solomon. Let's see what happens. No, it's not Solomon. Who has that one? This looks like, can't tell you from this distance. Who's that?
Looks like Cunningham on that far side.
Bascom. It looks like Denzel Bascom.
Denzel, they planted
Yes.
here.
So Bascom to take this one, a crowded goal area. Let's see what happens there. Waiting on the sound of the whistle. Referee is comfortable with what he sees going on in there. Goes in, and Charles once more having to avoid that challenge there on goal. And it's a lovely chipped over there. But Mackie plays that one forward. Good header there by Alonzo Butte, the custodian. Butte in action once more. Gets that one wide. Looking to find his teammate, but he's been dispossessed. It's now with Bascom warming his way as he controls. Plays that one across field to find his teammate there. Souza. De Souza plays it back inside. Finds Lynch. Lynch loves to pump them downfield, and pump he does. Off the chest there of his man. Bascom has been challenged there strongly by Charles, who put it into touch, and it's going to be a throw-in to System 3 and Bascom. Butte pumps that one across field, looking to find Davis. Head goes up, clearance, not but Lynch jumping there and missing out. Touch there, shot on goal there by, it looks like, and this is clearly offside. Let's see what happens there now. And the flag will go up.
Rather belatedly. I think he recognized that he was in offside. He slowed, he looked at the assistant, and then when he saw the hand staying down, he took off.
Yes. So Civil System 3 plays that one inside to find Bascom. Bascom gets a touch onto that one. He's being dispossessed. It's now with Dan played right across, looking for Davis, headed over there by Ben, and as it goes into touch for a corner kick to be awarded to System 3 in the 45th minute of play. Charlo. And quick one taken there, shot and goal, deflected there off the head of the Souza. Shot one more by who's that one? It looks like give you that there shortly.
Rash shot.
But a rash shot taken over the bar into touch for a goal kick to be awarded to Camdonia Chelsea, leading 2-1 in this lone encounter of the evening played between Chelsea and System 3. So it's going to be Goal kick. So it's Charles taking some set that one. No indication yet from the fourth official.
Well,
As the time added on.
Far side, to see when
So we are now in the 46th minute. Pump downfield here by Nigel Charles. Head goes up, it drops. It's now with Alonso Boot giving chase. Alonso Boot shielding. And the referee's assistant flag goes up. It's going to be a throw-in to System 3, and Butte goes quickly, takes that one. Throws that downfield, looking to find, is it Bascom? That one's being put into touch. To be retake, as that ball did not enter the field of play. So Butte once more to Lynch. Butte controls, pumps downfield, deflects once more, another throw. And we see 3 minutes now of added time. Throw taken down there, looking to find Solomon. It goes in touch. It's going to be a throw-in to. Is it a throw-in or is it a throw-in? Yes, to Camden Chelsea, headed over there by Alonso Butte. It drops back into touch, and it's going to be another throw-in from almost the same area there for Camdonia Chelsea. Throw taken. Charles put that one on the floor. Pumps cross field, left-footed, finds Lynch. Lynch opens up, puts that one down line to find poor touch there, and it looks like Solomon.
Well, you can see, I was looking at Charles. He's able to kick with both feet.
Both feet, yes. Quite ambidextrous there is Charles. And Charles, I remember years ago at Victoria Park when we were doing commentary, nice radio, I made a call for Charles to be in national team, and immediately he was being placed in, and he held his ground ever since. It's will come across there now, looking to find Solomon. Solomon controls nicely on his right foot, goes across field looking for a shot. So that's to pull down up. Knights plays that one across field, but cleared away there by the skipper there for Camdonia Chelsea.
A bit of invasion by two playful dogs.
Yes, indeed. So it's going to be a throw-in to System 3. And that, you see what happens there. This is with Knights. Knights goes down to Solomon. Gets that one across, headed away there by Charles. It's now Lazario Lynch. He tries to control. He's been bungled off. Clearance coming there. You see Sutherland giving chase. Referee look at his watch. Sutherland now trying to move that one back down once more, trying to find, does so, but the referee, the assistant flag goes up for an offside call against Solomon. So it's going to be a free kick. Nigel Charles once more to take this one. In the dying stages of this first period of play. He's going to see how far he can reach up in the defense for System 3. Whistle goes to the mouth of the referee. And there goes the final whistle in this first period of play, in this first and only encounter for this evening being played at the Brighton facility between System 3 and Camdonia Chelsea.
Well, a half that I would say was evenly balanced, but Camdonia Chelsea with a lead going in at 2-1 from the boot of Kieran Pitt and Imani Miller, and System 3 pulling one back by the boot of Zibi and Cunningham. They will have some strategizing to do in the next 15 minutes, and we expect to have a competitive second half. So we'll take a break, and then we'll bring it right back to you from the Brighton Technical Center. So welcome back to the Brighton Technical Centre for the second half of this encounter between System 3 and Camdonia Chelsea. At halftime, Camdonia Chelsea leading 2-1 as the officials make their way back to the middle, and very soon the teams would now regroup and we'll be off and running rather shortly. So System 3 leaders in this Vincy Soccer Premier League, and Camdonia Chelsea looking to stay on top of the game. Seems as there's going to be a substitution on the far side.
It would appear, so there's someone standing there alongside the fourth official. Lyndon Moss.
Yes, let's see, number 20 goes off. On would come number 9. That's number 9 would be Jamal Bishop for Camdonia Chelsea. And Pitt, who was the goal scorer, who opened the goal in the first half, he has been substituted. So it's going to be a kickoff to be taken by Camdonia Chelsea. Tall figure of Jamal Bishop there. So with his height along with Nigel Charles in that box area could pose a bit of a problem for System 3, particularly with those corners if they are really lofted. And so there goes the whistle. It goes back in defense. Nigel Charles picks it up. It gets around one. Just get Denzel Bascom there, and he chips it downfield looking for some support. Butte not able to cue it, but Mario Taylor looking to go through, but again has two defenders and loses it as System 3 now look to counter. And that being knocked into touch, it's going to be a throw-in for System 3, and Butte will take that. Sporting number 14. Long ball. Looks for Bascom, who goes down, and a free kick awarded to System 3 very early in this piece, and about halfway inside the Camdonia Chelsea's half. So this can be pretty interesting. Bascom. Swirling ball headed away there by Imani Miller for Camdonia Chelsea. And on that far side, Lazaro Lynch looks to come downfield, chips it down, loses it. He has Mackie there. Mackie has Denzel Bascom, but loses it. And Slater picking it up. It's against Camdonia Chelsea. So System 3 would come away with it. Bascom being not allowed to come forward, so he has to go back and gives it to Cunningham. It's still with System 3 and pumps it downfield. There's a tussle there. System 3 with it still. As you know, Solomon losing it, but again it's giving that away. And Zibian Cunningham has Nigel Charles to contend with. The long legs of Nigel Charles, who boots it into touch. That's come somewhere close to us here at our commentary box. It goes behind us, and it's going to be a throw-in for System 3. Alonzo Butte quickly taken. Looks for Lazaro Lynch, who lays it off to Knights. Knights goes wide to Azino Solomon. Solomon comes back to the Souza. Find Knights. Knights unable to rein that in. It goes into touch. It's going to be a throw-in for Camdonia Chelsea. So System 3 look a bit more purposeful. They are trailing 2-1. And we can see about 4-5 Camdonia Chelsea players warming up on the far side. Long ball looking for Jamal Luke. Luke has, in fact, it's Mackie. Mackie being bundled off it. And it's going to be a throw-in for Camdonia Chelsea.
So we have to take that one further back.
Yeah, so Nigel Charles making his way to pick that up. He was in no hurry whatsoever, and quickly take on. It was a free kick. So he comes right back to Cuttle. Cuttle comes back to Charles. Charles chips it downfield, looking for some movement, looking to get Mackie going, but it's cut out by System 3. And let's see. It's system 3. Lazaro Lynch. Nice ball for Zibian Cunningham. He's been pushed to the side, down the clearance there, and it's going to be a goal kick.
Yes, apparently there was a deflection. Because you could have seen
Yes.
and heard the appeal from the Camdonia Chelsea players saying that it came off the attacker there. Lynch.
So it's going to be a goal kick for Camdonia Chelsea, and Nigel Charles already in position for that. Long ball downfield with the wind on his back, looking for get forward. Headed away there by the defense for System 3. Kareem Davis goes down the flank with a cross. Nigel Charles boots that into touch. And, well, in fact, it's good clearance by Ben. And Slater goes back to Cottle. Cottle looking for some support. Not good work at all. And he scores. Well. And what?
Chalo. Let's have a look at it again.
It's really some madness. Back,
Off the post.
Off the post. 2 System 3 players were coming through. One got a foot, hence a shot, and off the defender there for Camdonia Chelsea,
Well,
and it's a corner.
There was a tussle between Cunningham and Solomon.
Yeah.
Either one of them could have allowed either or to score.
So the corner comes in and headed away there by Camdonia Chelsea. Comes out to Butte. Butte knocks it around, still back to Butte. Butte gives it to Denzel Bascom. Bascom goes wide, looking for some support on that far side. Does so. I think he has Knights with a cross coming in, and Barker plucks it out of the air. And danger averted. Now he pumps it downfield, looking for Bishop. Bishop controls. Chips it noise, looking for Luke. Luke on a roll, looking for some support. Still Luke with some fancy footwork. Luke lays it back for Bishop. Bishop in a shot and scores! Lovely piece of work by Camdonia Chelsea. It was laid off for Luke. Luke had a defender, a bit of fancy footwork in the end, crossing it to Jamal Bishop, who had it in the far corner. Goalkeeper James Beaton had absolutely no answer to that, and it landed in the back of the net. So Bishop scoring in the 52nd minute, and Camdonia Chelsea 3, System 3 1. Now it's Lazaro Lynch, lays it off, finds Zibian Cunningham. That one being knocked into touch. It's going to be a throw-in for System 3, but I think System 3 a bit shocked. Yeah. Butte looking to find Cunningham, and that one is booted into touch in a no-nonsense way by Imani Miller.
Chalo, as we mentioned earlier on when the game has started about System 3 probably trying some of the players. Yeah. But in my day with my club, I have a starting 11.
And that's what it is.
That's what it is.
Yes.
You know, when you've been given a chance to show your color, show it.
Right. Earn your keep,
and
so
impress,
to speak.
Of course.
So Butte with a throw-in. Looks for Denzel Bascom, but it's cleared by System 3. And the race is off. Morales Solomon with it. He goes wide. Finds... Player chips it downfield, looking for some support. But the long legs of Ben. He loses it. It goes into touch. It's a throw-in for System 3. Nigel Charles cuts that out. He pumps it downfield. And this would go right into the waiting hands of goalkeeper Roberto James. Lays it off now for his defender. And looking to work their way down. Comes to the middle. Comes across field, looking for some support. Finds Cunningham. Cunningham gets around one. Lazaro Lynch picks it up. He's been pushed wide in defense. and Barker pulls it down out of the air. So good work by Camdonia Chelsea. It's Alroy Ben who pumps it downfield, looking for some movement. And it's cut out there by Alonzo Butte. Taylor just looks at it as he goes back to Imani Miller. Miller comes down to Jamal Luke, who has been robbed of it. Comes back to Zibian Cunningham. The tussle is on. Mario Taylor picks it up. Luke now. Nice fancy footwork. Taylor comes across middle. And there is Imani Miller. Again with that rush. And play goes on. But it's back in defense for Javin Sutherland for System 3. System 3 would now work their way from in their defense. Pumps it downfield. This one would go into touch. It's going to be a throw-in for Camdonia Chelsea. They are leading this encounter 3-1. But can they maintain the momentum? So they're going to be a substitution. So Morales Solomon would go off. And on would come Trent Ragay. So off goes Morales Solomon. Trent Ragay comes on. There are going to be some further substitution. Didn't get that.
Alonzo Butte, he has shown the captain ban.
So Butte goes off, the number 14. And off goes Alonzo Butte. On comes just straight in to pick the number. So there are 3 substitutions. And in fact, 2 substitutions. Number 4 in Farron Durham comes on. So it's Mario Taylor, who didn't cue that well. It goes into touch. It's going to be a throw-in for System 3, who in a bit of a hurry now because they are trailing by 2 goals. So Farron Durham, who just came on, long throw, looking for some support, but he's been hustled. 2 new legs coming on. In fact, it's number 41, Shemron Phillips. He's a busy player. And so good defensive work by Nigel Charles. He's appealing. A corner has been signaled, but he's appealing that. And let's see the long legs of Nigel Charles. But the referee says no, he comes away with it. Finds number 41, Shemron Phillips, curled away, headed away there by Ben. Only to find Kareem Davis. Davis looking to go down field. Swirling ball, he goes into touch. It's going to be a goal kick for Camdonia Chelsea. They are leading this encounter 3-1. So Nigel Charles spots it. So Barker started as the keeper in the first round. Then was out in the center of play as a forward. Now he's back in goal. So it's still that knocked into touch. Quick throw in for System 3, but cut out there by Slater. Gives it to Ben. Ben comes across field looking for Jamal Luke. Luke has been hustled. Does work. Bishop has some work to do. Has a defender. Still with Bishop. Bishop gets a wrong one. Bishop with a shot. Finds Luke. Luke losing his footing and in the end cleared by the defense there for System 3. And for one, System 3 look to be under some pressure. They will now counter. And Sino Solomon with that shot. He's been hustled off it. It goes into touch. It's going to be a throw-in for Camdonia Chelsea as Mario Taylor makes his way to retrieve that. So he's not in any hurry, realizing they have the advantage, and now he's jogging his way back into position. He's looking for some support, but he leaves it now for Kale Nero. Finds Jamal Luke. Luke loses it to Shimon Phillips. Phillips now looking to get a wrong 1-2. He's being bundled off it, and so a free kick being awarded, and So Miller in a kneeling position just in front of us. So he's back on his feet. A tough character is Imani Miller. So a free kick awarded to System 3. Denzel Bascom lining it up. He has Faram Durham as well. So Bascom decides to take charge. And he pumps it downfield. Headed away there by Nigel Charles. Along the tall figure of Charles. And that's sliding off the boot of Taylor. And it's going to be a throw-in for System 3. So Durham with that throw-in. Looks to find Bascom. Bascom has one. But in the end, it goes into touch. And it's going to be a goal kick for Camdonia Chelsea.
Yes, so it's Camdonia Chelsea. Goal kick. We see Nigel Charles with this one. Pumps downfield, high and hard. Has two persons. Was able to good defensive work there. Lazaro didn't catch to that one. Overweighted pass, over touching that one. He was being marshaled very strongly by Taylor. So
he had to get it out of his way very quickly.
So it's going to be a throw-in to Camdonia Chelsea. We see the skipper taking this one.
Kale Nero.
So Nero throws that one downfield. Headed over there by the defense. It wasn't the best. It was a directive, but it's now with. It looks like back to Ben. Ben opens up. Ben has a challenge on there. He goes for the right, but he'll back there, but only as far as that player for Camdonia Chelsea. Put into touch. It's going to be a throw-in out to Camdonia Chelsea. And we see Ben, the custodian on that one. Ben looking to get that one forward. Ben looking to find his man, does so, but robbed away there. It's now with Karim Davis. Karim Davis gets past one. Karim Davis is on a trot. Davis gets that one downfield, looking to find Solomon, but Solomon has the inevitable Nigel Charles there, and he put it into touch, and it's going to be a throw-in to System 3. Bascom throws that one quickly, finds Lazario Lynch. Lynch backs to play that one back to Bascom. Bascom, we see player who just came in there, play that one across field.
Phillips is a busy man.
Yes, gets that one forward to his right, to his left, that is, finds his man, gets past one. Let's see what happens there now. Goes inside. Bascom touch onto that one. No, not Bascom, but Solomon. Wasn't the best of touches.
Yeah,
and a
good
quick
work
start
by
here.
Barker.
Once more by Barker. And one falls too. He's now with the good defensive work there. Play that one across field. It's now with a poor touch once more. Taken over there once more by his. And good touch there, but overweighted. And he was able to get his footing back onto that. So it's now with System G trying to move forward. Looking to see if they can find that pathway to carry the score a little further. But it's now with Taylor. Taylor goes downfield. Lovely ball inside to find
Luke.
Luke, and foul call against Farron. It's 22, is it?
Trent Raggy.
So Raggy's been called for a foul. We see Ben players down there as well for Camdonia Chelsea. And this one is in a sort of a position, Charlo, where
Pretty interesting.
Yeah, interesting position there where we have the custodian in goal in Roberto James. More or less the second string keeper. They will probably given a little freeway tonight, but that freeway has gone to the highway, because there were 3 goals in the as Roxell would say, in the onion sack that went past him. So that player is now up. He has to leave the field of play. Slater has to leave the field of play. Doing very strong work there, and Charlo very early. The substitution on the far side says 17 in.
That is
11
Mackie going off. Mackie going off, and Barber comes in. So Mackie goes out, number 17. Usain Mackie.
Another.
So off
19,
goes number
14.
So off would go number 14, which is Jodamo Slater. And on comes number 19, in Dwayne Murray.
So it's going to be a free kick now to Camdonia. Chelsea just about midway in the defensive hardway of System 3. We see Roberto James setting a wall there, and we see the diminutive number 15 in for System 3, Miller behind that one. So let's see what happens there. We see goes across really a bit in the air, but too much to go there, as we saw Charles rushing towards that one. Charles and the goal scorer there in Bishop came in, trying to use the hyper the chase on here now, but cleared away there, and a foul call against that player. He's going to be carded. And who was that? Number is it 25? Not able to see too clearly.
It's Cunningham
for System 3. Yes, Cunningham. He's been carried. So free kick to Nigel Charles for System 3, for Camdonia Chelsea, that is. So Charles binds some time there. He steps back 3 or 4 paces as he attempts to punch that one forward. Pump that one downfield, high in the air. Head away there, but that one goes to James. Roberto James, who collects. Balls that one out there. Into Bascom. Sort of dangerous area. Bascom still controls. Finds
Phillips.
Phillips, the man with the fidgety feet. Down to Phillips once more. Phillips moving from right to left. Back to Phillips. He's being challenged there very strongly by Miller. And Miller puts that one, working very hard there for Camdonia Chelsea. It's a quick one taken by Phillips once more. Phillips collects, robbed away there by Ben. Ben put that one downfield now. There's a chase on here now as
Bishop and Solomon.
Good. Bishop was looking, make cover and show that he covers the goal area, and that doesn't come through, but it's now with is it Solomon?
Solomon, the captain.
That one field,
he's wearing the
captain's
armband.
Headed away. Once more, another. It's a heading game now. But Ben plays that one back into, it looks like Azario Lynch. Lynch looking to come forward, plays that one long line to find Davis. Karim Davis winds his way through. Back across the Denzel Bascom. Lovely ball being pumped downfield there. It's now with Solomon. Solomon slipped in the process and wondering what has gone wrong.
Well, he got back into that attacking area very, very quickly, and he was in defense just a while ago.
Just to say Charlo, he was on his not too strong side on that part.
On the right side, he's very strong on the left foot.
So it's headed over there now by Sutherland.
In fact, Javin Sutherland is carrying the captain's armband.
Yeah. So it's played there by Lynch to find Phillips. Phillips controls. Phillips moves forward.
Referee says to play on.
Phillips has that one, plays that one down to find Bascom. Bascom looks to find Solomon. Solomon goes forward. Let's see what happens there now. He checks inside. So that's control. Plays that one across to find Bascom. Bascom swipes there. Intention was good, but it deflected off a player there for Camdonia Chelsea, and it goes into touch for a corner kick to be awarded to System 3. Deflection there, but Charlo, that one might have been on target, yes, because the deflection actually took it over.
Had some power, like off Kale Nero.
So it's 78 minutes.
68 minutes.
68, sorry. It's Bascom. Bascom goes around in the air. A good take there. And it's a goal. Goal. Who takes the credit for that one?
Well, let's see. Barker didn't hold on. I think he collided with one of his players. And Javin Sutherland, it looks like they're coming off of Sutherland and into the back of the net.
So it's Javin Sutherland. So it's Sutherland and really putting up a challenge here is the System 3 team. So it's Sutherland scoring that one in the 68 minutes.
69th,
I think. So kick we started, and Here goes the fight again. It's now with System 3, but foul play in there, and he should be carried. Was he carried before? I think so. Yes, he can go. Cunningham goes.
So he will miss the next game. So he got 2 yellow, which is equivalent to a red.
Yes, so Cunningham, and where is the rush of blood? You would have fouled.
You heard the whistle.
The whistle went, and you continued to do what? To show the crowd that you can kick when there were rules governing the game.
So he has to depart.
Early shower would be efficient for him at this moment. So it's now System 3 having a taller order, losing 1 player, Charlo, and having to fight to the bitter end.
Well, have no one else to blame.
So, kick downfield by Charles. It drops. Keeper collects. Roberto James. As he moves forward, spreads that one, big shoulders. Forward to his right, finds his man. It's now with Bascom. Bascom turns inside, gets past one. Let's see what challenge goes in there. He's going to be carded, and he's going to be carded.
Yes, he's picking up a card.
And who was that? Once he stops play, even though System 3 had the advantage.
Number 19, and that's the man who come on, Dwayne Murray.
So Murray receives a yellow. System 3. Short one. Bascom turns inside, gets that one across. Oh, it falls there, but the assistant says it's an offside call. We saw Davis standing there on that occasion. So it's pumped down for Nigel Charles again, putting the pressure on. Ticked down there by
Luke
Ben.
Oh,
Not by Ben at that time, but I've played through there and kicked further over there. And he's going to be carded. Referee goes to his pocket. No, what would he say? Actually, he signals for a goal. But Charlo, we see for time wasted as well, because that ball had already gone beyond the
line.
The line,
yes,
the playing area, and it was further booted away.
Yeah, so Luke, the one who booted it away.
Davis, not the best of touches on that one. It drops. It's now with Taylor. Davis trying to reach in there, but Solomon still trying hard. Gets that one down for looking to find his man.
Looking to
there
find
goes
Luke.
Raggy. Raggy's going to shield that one into touch, and looks to get that one going quickly, but it's back to Lazario Lynch. Lynch goes back to find James. James open up. Keeper plays that one in to find Sutherland. Sutherland plays that one forward to his right, looking to find his man, but it goes into touch, and it's going to be a throw-in to Ben for Camdonia Chelsea. Chose that one in, looking to find his man. He's been dispossessed as he ran that one into touch. Now the referee says it's going to be a corner. So Camdonia Chelsea winning a corner in the 73rd minute of play, leading 3-2 after having leading 2-0 in the early period of play. Then
it was 2-1 at half
time. 2-1 at half time, and since then we've seen goals scoring on either side of the fence, and it's now with Miller. Miller going to take this one. So it's Miller for Camdonia Chelsea. Miller pumps that one in. It goes headed there in the middle, and Lynch kicking and missing there. Luckily for that System 3 there, as that one came off. It looks like Ben.
Nigel Charles.
Charles.
Yes.
Bascom plays that one down to find his man. Waiting on that play. Robbed away, plays inside, but taken over there by Raggy. Raggy almost missed that one. And if James was forced to get that one out, didn't get the best of footing that he wishes, but it's now with Phillips. Phillips challenging very strongly. Put that way by Lazaro Lynch to find this man. Let's see. It's looking for Karim Davis. Solomon goes up, finds Phillips. Phillips checks back. Comes inside, finds Solomon. Solomon robbed away, dispossessed there by the skipper there. He looks to come forward. For Camdonia, he plays that one down, looking to find, but an overweighted pass there, as that one will go into the hands there of James, who's looking to get that one out. Kicks it high and hard in the air. It falls there now for number 4. He controls, finds Bascom. Bascom tries the back heeler, but missing out. Taylor goes across field to find his man. He twists and turns, losing our possession there. Lynch, look at the challenge coming there by Miller, but it's now with Solomon. Solomon goes downfield, gets that one inside, but good defensive work there. Head away by Charlo. Look at that diminutive Nigel Charles, ever present on both occasions there. He stopped an opportunity that could have really put some pressure on his team there. Yes, definitely. So it's now with Lynch. Lynch aims, gets that one across, too much to goal, and it falls in the lap there of the Barker. And Barker kicks downfield, looking to get that one going. Trent Raggers stopped that one. Find this man. It's now back in the middle there. See, it looks like gets that one, looking to find Solomon. Solomon gets his foot onto that one. He checks, looking for some support. Doesn't have support, play down line there, but the ever-present Nigel Charles is in it again. Downfield, pumping that one downfield. A bit too hard on that occasion, but into the hands there of Roberto James, who bows that one out again. Strong arm to find the number 4 player for System 3. He goes inside, find Lazario Lynch. Lynch plays that one to find Phillips. Phillips checks that one, plays that one further back. Luckily for him, was able to keep it in. Phillips back onto that one. Phillips moves across field. He moves across field. Oh, play that one into the player there for Chelsea, and a ball down here. Raggy not getting the best foot onto that one. Raggy's being challenged very strongly there, but Raggy won the battling nevertheless. It looks like the number 11 for Baba gets that one across field. It went straight into touch, and a goal kick to be awarded there to System 3 Charlo.
Well, both teams going at each other, and in the end, yet to find the back of the net in the last few minutes, but definitely there was that good counter on both sides. So Imani Miller, who finds Barber. Barber has one to contend with. Gets around and across into the defense of the System 3. One player down, some assistance being sought. And it's going to be a throw-in on that far side for Camdonia Chelsea.
Yes, right. About a meter away from that line, and you see Trent Ragler some treatment as if he got a knock into the
somewhere around the rib area.
Yeah.
He's been pulled to his feet, so he has to make his way to the sideline. You can see him grimacing.
Yes, and Charlo, another player, is down for System today, but he's up now. Yes, he's been assisted by his goalkeeper. So this can be dangerous, like as Chelsea has now caught them with just about 9 players, as there was 1 player ejected, and we see Trent Raggy now having to, and look at the tactic there by Camdonia Chelsea is there through, and they're really buying some time. The entire team was almost in their defense, so referee says now it's going to be a throw-in. So it's with Ben. Is Ben going to leave that for someone else? And if he does, I guarantee he can be carded. And that one put in the touch is going to be a goal kick now to System 3.
Well, yes. So James spots it and really accommodate for us. Now he looked to lay it off, but it goes into touch. It's going to be a Camdonia Chelsea throw in, and I think Javin Sutherland slipped in the process.
Well, I think what happened, there were both of them attempted to kick the ball at the same time, trying to get a quick start.
So Taylor with a throw in, looking for Jamal Luke, loses it. Imani Miller is there, but it's picked up by Cale Nero. Nero comes across the center. Barber being hustled off it. So too is Ben, as the ever present and busy Phillips, the infringement called. He won a free kick down the flank. It goes, and a shot, and Barker comes off his line, very easily picks up and bowls it out. Finds Barber on that far side. Cross comes in. Bishop is off. This could be dangerous. It's Javin Sutherland. And off the defense again, our goalkeeper covering it and clearing that. And it's now Miller.
And Bishop is going to be carded. Bishop is going to be carded. And Bishop has left. And Bishop can be ejected. Bishop left and came across.
And he's still not stopping. And so
referee has given both players a card.
Yes. And that's Durham and Bishop both picking up yellow cards. So I think Bishop had a yellow before. All right. Well, a handshake in the end.
Bishop and Durham.
Yes. Well, Javin Sutherland, he's down. And he's holding on to that left arm around that left area rather gingerly. They're already down to 10 men, and he would have to be substituted if he cannot. But I think he decides he's going to continue.
Yes, so
it's going to be a free kick. Pump downfield. Bishop. As you know, Solomon worms his way through two defenders. And that goes high and wide. And it's going to be a goal kick.
Yes, a goal kick to Camdonia Chelsea.
So we are in the 81st minute. Camdonia Chelsea leading 3-2. So Durham and Luke, you can see they are hugging opposing players. So the camaraderie is still there.
Acknowledging that that's good.
Yes.
There's stiff competition.
Bump downfield. Looking for some support. Off the head of Durham, but Roberto James comes off his line, collects, bowls it out on the far side. Barber is out there. He shadows it and it goes into touch. It's going to be a throw-in for Camdonia Chelsea. And Ben is there on that left flank. Quickly taken, finds Barber. Barber looks to come in the middle, still Barber. Barber crosses that and he comes to Luke. Luke lays it back to it's Miller. Nice ball as Juma Luke into the shot and off the defender and rebounded into the path of the goalkeeper who picked up. But Luke was looking for the goal, but the defender was in the right position at the time and averted the danger. Phillips chips it downfield, looking for Solomon on that far left. Solomon comes in still and he lays it off. That was on a platter and he muffed that. That went high over the bar. I think it was Denzel Bascom. And he really should have put that in the back of the onion sack. But it was not to be. There it is. I think he was stretching. He was never in control.
But Charlo, why his left foot? It was clearly an easy shot from his right into the far corner, away from the keeper. But they'll have to fight another day.
So, it's Camdonia Chelsea 3. System 3-2. Phillips controls, gives it to Lazaro Lynch. Lynch lays it off. Imani Miller has Denzel Bascom. He hustles him. As Solomon with it. Comes right back to Phillips. And Mario Taylor clearing that and pumping it out into touch. And it's going to be a throw-in for System 3. But Camdonia Chelsea not allowing it. And the ball is behind us, taking some time. Really taking away a couple seconds from play. Camdonia Chelsea would not mind, and it's cut out there by Camdonia Chelsea. Cottle pumps it downfield, looking to find Bishop. Bishop has Knights to contend with. Bishop gets around him, looking for some support. The cross comes in, looking for Luke. He comes back out to Bishop. Bishop with a shot, and it's cleared in defense there by System 3. This will, let's see if it goes into touch. Javin Sutherland couldn't keep it in, and it's going to be a throw-in for Camdonia Chelsea. Quickly taken, finds Barber. Barber gets around a defender, looking for some support. The cross comes in, looking for Luke. Luke controls. Still Luke. Nice work by Luke. And the Indian running into the defender, and it's cleared. Taylor would look to clean it up, but here it is. Kale Nero, but losing it. He comes to Azino Solomon, the System 3. He comes out, lays it to Phillips. Phillips, Imani Miller. Kale Nero is still with it, and infringement call just outside that 18-yard box. And Phillips is such a busy player. He's always in that tussle. So it's going to be a free kick awarded to System 3, and not far outside the 18-yard box.
And Charlie look very
yes.
smartly. Is Miller lying there as if he's telling the referee, hey, man,
I need some attention.
Yes.
And he's now getting that attention from referee Mazaki King. And he's stretching his hands, asking Luke for some support. So Luke pulls him to his feet, and he has bided a few seconds. We are going into the 85th minute of this encounter, with Camdonia Chelsea leading 3-2. And Masaki King. So it's Kareem Davis there, line 8. He's there. So too is Azino Solomon. And who's going to take this? Solomon with a wonderful free kick in their last game, and stretching the goalkeeper to his limit. And so time ticking away. We are in the 86th minute. Solomon with a shot, and just over the upright, and it's a goal kick for Camdonia Chelsea. And you can see Barker taking his own time, and in the process, I think he's just having a bit of liquid. Nigel Charles would look to pump this downfield. He does so now, looking for Bishop. Bishop controls, but the pass was not the best. And this one is Phillips. It goes into touch, and it's against System 3, and it's going to be a throw-in for Camdonia Chelsea. Kale Nero, long throw. Lazaro Lynch picks up. It goes into touch. It's going to be another throw-in for Camdonia Chelsea. Looking for Jamal Luke. Finds Bishop. Luke with a run. Luke, he's been pulled down. But again, it's still. But Chelsea will come out. System 3 will come out with it. Phillips, he's forced to go back. Luke robs him of it and lays it off for Dwayne Murray. And it's now with Kevin Francis for System 3. Gives it to Azino Solomon. Solomon back to Francis. Francis gives it to Phillips. Phillips lays it off for Solomon. Solomon has Ben to contend with, and off the System 3 player. He goes into touch. Nigel Charles is to cool it, just taking his own time as we head into the 88th minute.
Charlie would have missed who was substituted for Francis.
Yes, definitely we have missed that, because there's so much focus on the player and on the player. Charles pumps it downfield, and it's now with Mario Taylor. Taylor with a shot, not queuing it, and he went wide and into touch. It's going to be a goal kick for System 3. But I think it was rushed and didn't get a time to to wrap the boot around it. Quick goal kick quickly taken. Bascom pumps it downfield, but it's Chelsea. It goes into touch. It's going to be a throw-in for System 3. We are in the 89th minute, and quickly taken. Bascom finds Phillips. It's Phillips, still with it, gives it to Lazaro Lynch. Lynch comes wide, finds Javin Sutherland, who is in an offside position, and it's going to be a free kick to Camdonia Chelsea. So, how many minutes of added time will we have? Charles pumps it downfield for Camdonia Chelsea. He crosses it. Now it's with Taylor for Camdonia Chelsea. Comes back in the middle, but really giving it away. And Bishop is there. Bishop, good work by Barber. But Denzel Bascom pumps it downfield, looking for Azino Solomon, who has Kale Nero, who knocks it into touch. Good work. And it's going to be a throw-in for System 3. Quickly taken, finds Phillips. We are in the 90th minute. Comes inside with a shot, but good defensive work there by Camdonia Chelsea. Bishop will pump it downfield. He goes wide, looks for Jamal Luke on that far side. Luke being robbed of it, and he's now looking for System 3. Bascom looking to come away with it. Still with Bascom. Bascom with a shot, looking to get things going forward. Nigel Charles using his height. I think 6 minutes of added time was being awarded, and this one being headed into touch. It's going to be a throw-in for Camdonia Chelsea. So 6 minutes of added time. A lot can happen in the space of 6 minutes, Roger.
But the way things are going here now, a lot can happen indeed. And
so, but Chelsea not in any hurry. And we can see Kale Nero, the captain, just taking his time. There's a smile on his face. And he would look to get into that area, that penalty area. And it's Bishop. Bishop still with it. Bishop and Luke. Luke is spinning like a top with a shot and off the defender. And it goes into touch. It's going to be a throw-in for Camdonia Chelsea. But Luke toying there with the defense. And it's Murray leaving it for Kale Nero. Nero. Not enough blue shirts into that penalty area. It's headed away. Imani Miller. He's in a tussle with a shot, but straight into the waiting hands of goalkeeper Roberto James. That was straight to him. Had no difficulty whatsoever. Kevin Francis pumps it downfield, looking for Sutherland, but Nigel Charles cleaning up that mess. And it's with Lazaro Lynch. Lynch has Jamal Luke. Comes to Durham. Durham gives it to Solomon. Solomon lays it back to Durham, who goes back to Bascom. He now goes wide, finds Kevin Francis on the far right. Francis chips it across. A back heel there by Sutherland found in an offside position. And it's going to be a free kick for Camdonia Chelsea. So 6 minutes of added time. Clock is ticking. Nigel Charles now pumps it long ball downfield, but this would go straight into the hands of Roberto James, who lays it off and cut out there by Cottle, and it's Murray who loses it. Phillips, that busy player, and here he is, and there's some pulling and tugging, and it's Imani Miller. Phillips, so someone is going to get carded. Imani Miller is going to be carded, and he deserves it.
Yes, indeed, Darrell.
And so too is Phillips. So Phillips, he also been a yellow carded. Both guilty of pulling and tugging. And it's going to be a free kick awarded to System 3, Denzel Bascom. So Jamal Luke, he's in a kneeling position. Referee Mozaki King just ensuring that everything is right. He now goes down and he's signaling for some support. So Raman Johnson, the physio, will come across and they're signaling for the stretcher. Will he be stretchered off?
Well, the referee has already made the decision that the stretcher must come, so he has to leave.
All right.
And the bench, look at the demeanor, Charlo. They should be hustling to get that player off.
Well, so Jamal Luke is in a sitting position. Now he's being pulled to his feet, but he will have to make his way off. And he's being helped by his physio, Raman Johnson. But I'm wondering in my mind if he's playing.
It's an act. It's an act. It's an act. You can see that. But he's though there's one player down. So
Yes.
it's even Steven, you know.
So up goes the header, and Taylor clears the danger. He comes downfield. James would have to come off his line, and he lays it off for Lazaro Lynch. Lynch finds Phillips, the ever busy Phillips, and he's been robbed of it. Barber would come away with it. Barber looking for some support. Still with Barber. Still Barber. And Barber in the end losing it as he goes down. So too the defender. And referee says to play on advantage. Azino Solomon for System 3. He looks to cut through the middle. Lays it off for Bascom. Bascom with a shot. And he scores. Bascom scores.
Charlo, and look at that. In the penultimate minute of the game, the keeper Barker, is it Barker?
Yes, Barker.
Really made a muck of that one.
Yes, definitely.
That was the easiest of
shots that he had to do. And he was deceived by the bounce.
Yep.
And that should be about in the 95th or so minute. And they have equalized. And you look at the celebration from their supporters and players.
Charlo, there begs the point where the player who came off here, as far as we might have seen, looked like if he was acting. He could have been on the field and maybe avoid that danger.
Yeah, exactly. But
and he's not back on the field.
Yeah, it was not to be. So System 3 have equalized. And so it's going to be the kickoff to be taken by
and that look,
Camdonia Chelsea.
Look at the body language. Charles is sitting.
Yes. And there's another stooping. Really trying to bide time. Bishop lays it off. Finds Cale Nero. Nero goes wide. Finds. And that's the whistle. So in the end, it's 3 goals apiece. And when one looks at it from our advantage, Roger, who would you consider to be the player of the game?
None other, in my opinion, than Charles, Nigel Charles.
Nigel Charles. So there we have it in the game tonight. System 3 versus Camdonia Chelsea. It's a 3-3 draw here at the Brighton Technical Centre as we have a word with the player of the game. With me is the player of the game, Nigel Charles. Nigel, a very hard-fought game this evening.
Well, we come out, try to do our best, try to come victorious, come back, the man and just do nothing to do. Just go again next time.
Well, just on the penultimate minute of the game, when you thought you really had it in the bag, there was the equalizer. I guess you felt a bit demoralized.
I would feel real shame because we get him on him in we hand just to win the game. Last points, and they give it a real tough show.
In the end, a draw, you have earned yourself a point, and I'm sure Camdonia Chelsea would still be better off with a point than having none at all.
Yeah, I sure that too. The coach will be proud of us still for the best performance we do tonight.
Well, you have played hard and you have really worked hard in defense for Camdonia Chelsea this evening. Had it not been for you, the situation could have been worse.
Yeah, it would have been real worse. So I'm glad I come off the red card and do best for my team. And I'm glad we got the 1 point still instead of the 3.
You took a few knocks and in the end you were stretchered off, but you came back. Was it a sense of determination that you had to finish the game?
Yeah, I had a fight for win my team. I had to get the points and we still have it.
All right, so you have won yourself a gift from ECGC, and let me say congratulations and all the best.
Yeah, thank you.
So that was the player of the game for Camdonia Chelsea, Nigel Charles. A game between Camdonia Chelsea and System 3 that ended in a 3-all draw.